Hello everyone, welcome to another video. How are you? Hope you're doing really well. Today's video of our little home makeovers, we're going to be doing the hallway because we've got olive green from Wix. It's the tough and washable, or washable and tough, in 830 on the walls from floor to ceiling, and I want to change it into a two-tone. We're going two-tone today. So I had a little look in my cupboard of my little paint collection that I've got going on here, and the colours weren't really doing it for me and I didn't have enough, so I went to B&Q.
So I've had a little look at the paint that I've got in the cupboard and it's just not doing it justice. The one I was thinking of, I thought was brand new and full. It's not, and I really want more of a neutral, sort of like it's really hard to describe. Like, yeah, I don't know how to describe it, but anyway, I'm going to B&Q now, and then we're going to have a little look and see if I can get some Easy Care, because Easy Care is my absolute favourite paint and I really can't be bothered to go all the way up to Wix.
So off we trotted into B&Q, one of the happiest places to be. I flipping love these kind of places, and I had a little hunt for some paint and I didn't see the shades that I wanted in Easy Care. It just, it wasn't there, so I went for this one. Yes, I like this one very muchly, very muchly. And I thought you're going to do just fine, just fine. And I decided I'm going to crack on and do this as rapid speed as I can because I've got so much to do and just not feeling 100%. But I've got this cheap roller here, which I think I got from B&Q last time I went in there. It's only like £4 and I can see why. The actual base that you roll it in, the tray, is really flimsy. It doesn't hold much weight, so you have to make sure you're holding it steady. And the roller itself is not the best. It's not the best. It doesn't pull out all the stops in the areas you need it to. But we went with it and it did the job from start to finish, so I can't grumble too much for £4 on a double whammy. But I'm going in and I'm rolling it on, and it is looking like, oh god, this is going to take 3 or 4 coats. I'm not happy about this. I don't want to sit here doing 3 or 4 coats on an afternoon where I could be doing other things, but just got to bear with it. And as I've said before, trust the process, because after one coat, when it dries, it actually doesn't look so patchy. And then the second coat goes on and it's like that. Oh, yes. Look at us go. Look at us go, people. We are onto it. It's going to look so much nicer when it's done. I can't wait for you to see the final result. I mean, how can such a small little change make such a big change to a hallway? It's absolutely insane. I need to go and get some more of those dado rails. Am I saying that correctly? I always second guess myself when I say it. But I need to go and get another one because I need to do the little divider at the top of the stairs where I've gone full round the bend with it. I have gone round the bend, but I've gone round the bend on the stairs as well. And yeah, I need to go and get another one. Paint it olive green and slap it to the wall and get it stuck down with some No More Nails, because I used No More Nails before and it works an absolute treat. So I'll be doing that again. But yeah, this is what I'm doing with myself. I've got my More Than Just a Clean coming out this weekend, if anyone wants to watch that. Yes, I go into B&Q in that one as well. Yes, I do. I am going to say that I've been watching some YouTube channels, and yes, I'm going to share one with you. Really enjoying it. But I have to say, in future, when I watch... Hello, Simba. When I watch YouTube channels and I recommend them on here, I need to make sure I watch them thoroughly, because I have recommended a YouTube channel and regretted it wholeheartedly. And yeah, so from now on, when I say check out this YouTube channel, he or she's brilliant, yeah, I will make sure I've definitely been watching for a longer period of time before I recommend, because yeah, that's all I'm saying on that one. But anyway, the painting's coming along quite nicely. It's going on nice and easy, and with the kids being off as well, they've actually kept out of the way to, the majority of me painting this. And in all honesty, it didn't take me long. It took me about 20 minutes to do the first coat and 20 minutes to do the second. The process of it is the worst part. It's getting the rollers ready and it's, topping up your paint. The edges for me are the worst. I hate doing the edges. I wish it was just a case of, well, you could just like throw the paint at the wall and that's it, it's done. It's done. And you look back at it and you're like, yeah, I did nothing. all we've done is throw the paint at the wall. I feel like I've painted this hallway so many times now, it's becoming a joke. The amount of times I've painted that corner down there in particular, always feels like deja vu, because it's one of the worst corners because the roller doesn't fit in there. But you need to make it blend. The paintbrush has got to blend with the roller to make it go on smooth. Yes. I do have another channel that I want to share with you though, so I'm going to fire it at you now, and I will link her channel down below, and that is Ria Suzanne, and I believe a lot of you watch her already, so yeah, go give her a check out. She does like day in the life, hauls and some cleaning, and yeah, it's just really entertaining to watch, and it's on a nice, like, you know when you're watching videos and you just feel like you can relate. That's what I feel when I watch. It's like I'm just relating. I'm just here relating, and I like it. So yeah, definitely go and give her a good look, because that's one I do wholeheartedly recommend without any regrets. There was something I was going to say. Oh yes. So I'm going through my my analytics on my channel. Yes, I am. I'm having a little snoop through, seeing where I need improving. You know, seeing what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right. Oh yeah, I'm trying to mark out a line here. But my house is wonky. It's a wonky donkey all over the place, and it's not going to be perfect. So for me to use like an actual leveling or a really long ruler, tape measure, whatever, it wouldn't be straight. So I'm going by my OCD eyes, and I'm doing it my way because it's a wonky house. And this is how I roll, baby. This is how I roll. So I'm looking at my analytics, and I'm like, do you know, 51% watch my channel that are not subscribed. That's 49% of people that are subscribed watch my channel. It doesn't make any sense. YouTube is free. Go on, head over there. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell as well. Hit the bell. And then you'll be notified as to when one uploads. And yeah, ignore that black strip there. I've got to paint that. That's another door frame I've got to do on the way up the stairs. But I'm not doing that today because I've got way too much going on. But I am going to tackle that. I'm probably going to tackle it when they're back at school, because that paint for the door frames doesn't dry as quick as like wall paint. So I really don't want their little hands coming down and like accidentally touching the door frame and then getting all over my freshly painted walls. And I can't be doing with it. So I'm like, no, I'll do that when you're back at school. It'll be so much easier. You have all been coming out with some really funny words, right? So you know I've been saying about funny words and looking at someone straight in the eye and saying it, and you can't laugh. Well, I had one pop up for me this morning, and that was it. I was gone. It's gone. I saw it, and I was like, I haven't heard that in ages. And it's one me and my sister used to laugh about all the time, and it's hilarious. Minge. I mean, it's one of the worst words for a lady area, but it hits, doesn't it? Minge. It's foul. There are so many out there that are just absolutely horrendous, but they just make you laugh. Obviously, I can't try that one with my boys. I can't look at them and say, right, can you say this word about, because that would just feel wrong, and I'd feel really uncomfortable in that kind of situation. So I need to think of some other ones that I can spring on them, because I do like a good try not to laugh word challenge. Throw me some really funny ones down below. Floppy willy, fish flaps, crab crustaceans, poo particles, bum fluff, turtle head. I mean, honestly, I could go on. I think of all these random things all the time. I'm just like, what is wrong with you, Gab? Why are you thinking these things? You know, if you're new here and you've just come on here because you want to see a different change in someone's hallway and you weren't expecting this to come on. Sorry, I just had to sneeze. And you weren't expecting this to come on. You're probably thinking, what on earth? You've probably come off this video at this point. To be fair, you've probably gone off and you're like, hell no, am I watching that? That one's not right in the head. But come on. We all think these funny things, don't we? You gotta laugh at it. They're just words that shouldn't ever be invented. They shouldn't be invented, apart from fart. Fart is like, it takes the crown in my house. That word is the best word. And I love the fact that it's like for speed in Sweden. So, you know, it'll say fart on the side. I'm like, oh, that's brilliant. I want to go to Sweden just so I can see that. Just so I can see the sign saying fart. It'll make my day. Anyway, I've reached the corner, which I absolutely hate. I swore to myself I would never wallpaper this section of the house because I haven't got any of the house got any wallpaper on. But I would never wallpaper this section of the house because it curves and it bends in strange ways. It's just such a weird corner. But this is the first coat. Looking all right, innit? Looking all right. It's doing just fine. I'm looking forward to getting the second coat on, because second coat always gives you the telltale sign of how it's going to look. And this is the first. Yes, I always worry about the edges because the paintbrush gives a different effect to the roller. But I do have a little trick for that. You probably all do this anyway. But when you're using the roller, you take the end of the roller, not the edge with the handle, but you take the end of the roller as close to that line. Just lift the roller up a little bit and roll it close to the line. Works an absolute treat. So last night, I was desperately trying to sleep. I couldn't sleep because little hamster, little Hammy, bless him, was running. I've never seen a hamster run this fast in my life. Never, ever seen a hamster run this fast in a wheel in my life, which I'll share with you on the vlog coming this weekend. My goodness me. I barely got any sleep last night. And as I was dozing off, I heard something smash in the kitchen. And I was like, what the hell is that? Hello, Simba. So I get up and I go out to the kitchen and I have a look and I'm like, what's happened? Alex smashed a bowl on the floor and I'm like, what are you doing at flipping 10:30 at night, getting a bowl out? He was clearly sneaking some cereal and got caught. Anyway, so put a plaster on his foot because he had a tiny little cut, and I cleared it all, hoovered it up. So as I'm trying to sort it all out, Jensen comes in trying to help. And I feel really bad for this, but he comes out trying to help, and he is quite interfering, to be fair. So, you know, give myself some kind of like, don't feel too bad, Gabby, but I do feel bad. He comes out trying to help, and in the process, smashes a cup on the floor. I was literally at that, I can't take anymore. I said, get out, and just let me get on with it. I was fuming. And then I felt really bad because I thought he was only trying to help. And yeah, but you know when you're just so tired that you can't take anymore, and you're just like, my patience is literally, it's not even existent anymore. It's packed its bag, it's left the house, and it's gone. It's gone on holiday for a week because I still don't have any patience right now. I'm so tired. It's unbelievable. Not only that, with it being half term, they're all feral. They're more feral than they were when they were going to school. And it's just like, oh my God, what's going on? Where have I gone wrong? Saying that, they have been saying to me, I look forward to going back to school because I get to play with my friends. And so I'm thinking, no, you're saying that because you know that I have short patience right now. So when you say, can I have this, can I have that, can I have this, can I have that every 2 seconds? And I'm like, no, you just, for the love of God, leave me alone. Please, I'm sure you know how to put water into a cup. You must too. You must know how to get milk out the fridge and put it into a cup. It's not the hardest tasks of life, but to them, it's the hardest task of life because they're just like, I really want a juice, and can you get me a juice? And I'm like, but why? Christ almighty, you are literally months away from 2 digits on your age, and you're asking me to make you a juice. I thought I was past all this, you know? Anyway, I'm sure once I've had a decent night's sleep, I won't be feeling so much like this. It comes and goes. You know, it comes and goes. But I'm making it round again on the awful bend for the second coat. And as it's going on, I can see I'm not going to have too much hard work on my hands because it is looking magnifique. And I'm very, very, very pleased. It hasn't taken too long, as I've said. I'd say if you take away all the pouring it out, sorting out your rollers and moving from here, there and everywhere, it took me about an hour to do it in total. It dried well quick, whapped it straight on. When the first coat went on, I was like, oh, I'll leave that an hour or so and go and do the other one. And I went back to it about 20 minutes later and I was like, oh, you're good to go, sunshine. I'm going to put another layer on you. Then you can have company. The first layer's laying there like that. Yeah, layer me up, baby. The second one's coming in like, I'm coming on top. Yes, look at that. And my line is straight. I'm not worried about it too much though, because I've got to get one of those dodo rolls. Don't know if I'm saying it right. But I put a nice little smelly thing there, you know, and I'm going to put the little dodo roll on that bit there. Panza's come to have a look. Yeah, make sure it's all good for her. And look, how much nicer is that? Do you love it? Do you? Yes, I love it very muchly. Very, very muchly. Look at that. And then you leave it a little peer down while it's still nice and clean and tidy. Oh, I'm well happy. I need to do something with that black mirror though, because I can't be having it like that now. Not know it's all going, wow. Yes. Nala's coming out of her little cave. She's inspecting. It's all good. I'm very, very happy. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Sorry it's not very entertaining today. I'm just feeling blah. But I shall see you lovely people in my next one.